Well, hey again, gang, let's get started on week number 8. We're going to continue doing what we've been doing all along, and we're going to add a couple of new wrinkles here, one of which you need to start thinking about right away to work on, and the other of which you need to start thinking about right away as you think towards the very end of the semester. To get into all of that, let's share screen again. Hope it works this time. It didn't work just a moment ago the first time I tried to do this. It looks like it's working very good. March the 7th through March the 13th, week number 8, as we said. We want to finish up from last week, as always, the reading of the discussion posts. Remember that last week's discussion is over North House 1, 2, 3, and 4 from 2 weeks ago. As you finish up all of the reading, please keep in mind if this is Sunday when you're watching this, we really don't want any brand new posts. Just finish reading what was already out there. And then make sure that you have submitted the assessments 3 and 4 from North House chapters 6 and 7. Remember, you read North House 5, 6, and 7, but I didn't offer North House chapter 5 situational leadership as an option for the 2 assessments. You can do that if you want to, but submit assessment 3 for either chapter 6 or chapter 7, and submit assessment 4 for the other one that you didn't do. Doesn't matter which one is where, as long as there's one in each. So that's going to finish us up from last week, and we're going to go ahead and get started this week. Anything that we reference here or on the next slide after this one will be found, links at least, in the week 8 content folder. I'm going to introduce on the next slide a couple of videos. They're not only in the week 8 folder, but they're in the video library folder, so keep that in mind. New for this week, you want to start posting to discussion number 7, which are your big ideas from North House chapters 5, 6, and 7 last week. You want to go ahead and start reading North House chapters 8, 9, and 10 to discuss next week. And actually next week is spring break, so you're going to have 2 weeks really to read that. I'm going to have a video out here next week at spring break, but it's basically going to say finish up what we're already doing and relax for a week. But you want to make sure that you watch it. So read North House chapters 8, 9, and 10. Related to that, you want to look at the file for chapter 8, transformational leadership, the file for chapter 9, authentic leadership, and the file for chapter 10, servant leadership. Just like with chapter 2, chapter 10 is going to involve making a copy of the survey form and giving it to some people to rate you, and then you're going to compare your ratings from you to them. I would imagine that several of you will be interested in doing that. It involves a little more work, but you get a lot of great information from it to see if you're lining up in terms of your opinions with what they think of you. So read through those 3 and then choose 2 of them. Do the assessment. Put the results of one of them in assessment 5 and the results of the other one in assessment 6. What else is new this week? Again, links in the week 8 content folder and in some cases in the video library folder. You want to look at the instructions for the org leadership term paper. Look at the rubric that I'm going to use to score that, and then look at the term paper instructions video where I talk through those 2 documents. The short version of the term paper is I forget what I said it was, maybe 4 or 5 page, 3 page, I forget. Paper where you talk about what leadership is, what you think it is, and what you think is important to that. So you want to look over those 2 documents, watch that video, and begin working or at least thinking about your term paper. It's due on Sunday, April the 18th. Still got a good month before that is due. Also, we want to go ahead and open up the Dropbox and let you start thinking about the end of the semester project, which you're going to do individually. Look at the document for project instructions and the Excel file for the grading rubric. And as you look at those 2 things, watch the project instructions video. And then begin thinking about what you want to do with that. It is due Sunday, May the 9th. It's going to be a little video where you talk about leadership after you've interviewed somebody. Well, that's the end of what we are doing today. Again, we're going to continue to do the same things we've already done. Finish reading, start writing, do a few assessments, submit the ones you've already done, and we're going to introduce to it. We're going to start thinking and working slowly on our term paper and our project. That's it for now. I'll come back to you again next Sunday with a quick little video that says enjoy your spring break, enjoy your week away from me. And then the week after that, we'll pick up with right with where we've been going with week number 10 and some more North House and assessments and discussion boards. Bye for now.